experiment with rapping?
I started experimenting with it early on. I was like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, you know what I'm saying? That was like a dynamic of it too, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think I'm 10, you know what I'm saying? My mom was probably 25, you know what I'm saying? She still wasn't going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing raps and shit. She's like, what the fuck is you talking about? You don't know you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about shooting niggas and selling dope and fucking bitches. And she like, man, you get the fuck out of here with this shit. Like, ripping that shit up, throwing that shit away. Like, watch your mouth, you know what I mean? All of that. So, I didn't have that freedom of range, you know what I'm saying? Like, that a lot of kids have, you know what I'm saying? Where nigga, like, how the little nigga king do. Nigga talk however you want to talk, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Ain't nobody there to tell me shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I experimented early on with this shit. And then I got a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of backlash. I got a lot of shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Do something constructive with your time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just kind of fell off the shit, you know what I'm saying? Until I was probably about like 16, 17. And I just picked up full time. I had never been to a studio, you know what I'm saying? First time I've been to a studio, I was like 16. And then when I got to the studio, we down there basically had unlimited access in that motherfucker. So it's just like, I ain't never really had to leave. I could go to the studio for 8 hours, 10 hours if I wanted to. Yeah, and shit, just smoking, fucking around, getting feedback from, you know what I'm saying, from the homies. I was getting feedback from niggas that didn't fuck with me. I was getting feedback from niggas that didn't even know who the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally get in a car and put that shit in. A nigga don't know me from a can of paint. I don't know a nigga from a can of paint. Nigga like, boy, who the fuck is this? Like, who is this nigga rapping? You know what I mean? I'm like, that's me. They like, that's you? Like, nigga, that's hard as fuck. I'm like, for real? They like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know what I mean? It was, for me, it was just like always a keep going factor. And it's like, well, you keep doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It said that any certain point that your parents just finally just say, fuck this, what are you doing, and accept it? Or they still just like, nah.
To be honest with you, I feel like over the years it's kind of like it just wore down on them. But I probably, when I was like 15, it wasn't really like, this what he doing, we gonna accept it. It was more so like, he don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just let him do it. You know what I mean? Like, and now that I didn't kind of, you know what I'm saying, I dug through this shit all the way to where I'm at now. So now, you know what I mean, I get a lot of praise and I get a lot of, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? My pops is big on that. Like, now he'll tell me all the time, like, out the blue call. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, like, you did it your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't listening to nobody, nothing nobody told your ass, and you ain't, you know what I mean? But you made it, you know what I mean, happen the way that you made it happen, you know what I'm saying? And now I get that, but shit, it was years, you know what I'm saying? It was years before that shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they said Will Smith say parents just don't understand.
Yeah, like they don't want to hear that shit, but
yeah. Now, you say, you know, they I'm sorry to cut you off, my bad.
Now I'm a parent, so now I see the rigmarole of that shit. It's just like, man, listen, you try to tell a motherfucker the right thing to do, but they'll figure it out, you know what I mean? But yeah.